And he shot that super wide buck.
My motor went.
It's fun. I missed it. There's one. Oh, he crushed it. First fish of the night, guys. Me and Blue Jays are just getting out here. Okay. Guess I got Blue Jays line. We both caught it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my buddy Blue Jays, we haven't fished together. I don't even know how long. When we fished, yeah, down in that one spot.
Oh yeah, yeah, down by the
yeah,
that new spot we fished.
Yeah,
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was probably the beginning of the summer.
2 or 3 months. Yeah, I have to look at my phone and see the pictures.
It's crazy. Yeah, we're just getting out here though. It's probably, I don't know, 9 o'clock right now.
Yeah, 8:40. Yeah.
Yeah, the water temperature's 71 degrees, and we got the lake to ourselves tonight. We got to the boat ramp around like 8 o'clock, and nobody else was here. So it's a Thursday. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully, get on some big ones tonight.
Yeah, we're going to. And what's crazy is it's September. We're still night fishing.
Yeah, it's almost a full moon as well. I think this weekend is supposed to be a full moon. So right now what we're doing, I'm throwing my Fitzgerald fishing rod with a 7 bait caster, the 7 GF bait caster, and I got a Z-Man JackHammer ChatterBait with a Z-Man razor shad. And what we're doing, I've talked about it before in my videos, but just making casts up along the bank around all these docks. A lot of these bass go shallow at night eating bait fish, and we've already had a couple hits. Blue Jays had one on the topwater buzzbait. That was pretty cool. But now we're throwing the jackhammers. It's like one of my favorite lures to throw out on this lake, and specifically at nighttime. Yeah, it's a beautiful night out here tonight, guys. Feels good. A little cold. Got our sweatpants, sweatshirt on, but I think we're gonna find a couple big ones. Oh, he crushed it.
Dude, Brent, look at what we're seeing.
That's hilarious.
Everywhere we got a spot.
Yeah, that's a big one too. Dang, that's awesome, guys. On the black and blue Z-Man ChatterBait. The best lure on the planet. Oh, I got one, Blue Jays. Oh,
googly moogly.
Yeah, look at that one.
That's probably close to 4.
Yeah, it is. Dang. Having a great night out here so far. We haven't caught a ton of fish yet, but we really haven't been out here that long. No. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Look at that one, guys. Really nice largemouth. He crushed it too right there on that Z-Man JackHammer. I love coming out here night fishing. It's basically like all I've been doing all summer long. Been pretty busy during the day and on the weekend, so I have free time at night and might as well hit the lake. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Cool.
Ledge is back there.
Nice.
Fish on.
Oh!
Fish on.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Man.
It's a long one too.
Heck yeah. And I'm telling you, the one bait you need for night fishing.
Hey! Whoa! What the?
Dude, look at
that's
that.
A long fish.
Good Lord, look at
that's
the
like
size
21 inches probably.
Look at the size. It stinks. Ooh, it stinks.
Yeah, really?
Smell it. It's been laying in the blood or something.
Yeah, it does smell weird.
That's crazy. Check that fish out, guys. Heck
yeah, this one's going too if you want to
check that out. This is why you throw black and blue chatterbaits at night. Check that out. Absolutely train wreck that thing.
You gotta
right next to the
measure
boat.
that.
Yeah, I'll have to measure this one, but he's probably close to 4.
Yeah, for sure.
Heck yeah. It's crazy that he stinks.
Yeah, that is.
He smells
You could
bad.
smell him when you pulled him up.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's good. I got
Yeah, it must be mucky down there.
See how long he is. Well, you were right. Look at he's 20 and a half inches long.
It was a good one, guys. That Blue Jay just caught. Right when I seen it, I was like, that's a big one. Probably 21 inches.
Yeah.
And he pulled it out and it was 20 and a half. That was hilarious.
So when you say you catch a 4-pounder, people should believe you. Like, oh,
yeah.
a 4-pounder.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Being born out vision is one thing, but in your vision, like, do you want to...
Oh, yeah. Nice. Another one, guys. We're usually fishing at night around all these docks, but right now me and Blue Jays are fishing this drop off. Well, I guess it's a rock bass still. It's a bass.
It's a big rock bass.
Yeah, pretty big rock bass.
Big.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, right now what we're doing, we're working this drop off out here. There's a lot of fish on it, so we're gonna keep casting over here. And what we're doing, we're letting that jackhammer, we're making long casts with that Z-Man JackHammer. I got, like I said, that Z-Man razor shad trailer on it. Looks like a minnow style. And we're just throwing long casts, letting it sink down to the bottom and rip it up a couple times so that blade is making noise in the water. And then reel it in slow, and there's a fish. Blue Jay's got one on.
Oh, the rock bass or the bass?
Good.
That's a look at the size of that rock bass. Holy buckets.
Yeah.
No, these are good eating too. I know
Oh yeah.
a lot of people throw shade at them, but man, these rock bass, you clean them, they actually taste pretty good. That's a big one. Good lord.
Yeah.
Choke
I've
that.
heard that before.
Choke that jackhammer. There we go. Put up.
Yeah.
It might be close to the bottom. Gotta try something different.
Oh, he crushed it. Yeah, no, it's a bass. Yeah. Dang. I was reeling that one super slow on bottom. Almost like I'm smallmouth fishing with a swim bait. That's a good one too. He's digging. I haven't even seen him yet. Hey, look at that one. That's sweet.
Night fishing in September.
Yeah, night fishing in September. What is it, like 60 degrees out?
It's supposed to be like 55.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 50 degrees here in a little while. So we're definitely bundled up for the night. That's awesome, guys. I love coming out here night fishing. Been night fishing pretty much my whole life growing up with my dad. He's the one that introduced me to night fishing, so big shout out to the legend, Dino. He's a beast, that's for sure, but really good one. Look at that fish, guys. Right there on that Fitzgerald fishing rod. I've caught a lot of fish on these over the years, and they're super nice rods, guys. Check them out. Doing something, and she packs it her and set up. Got one.
First cast.
Yeah.
It's a nice one too, huh?
Yeah. Feels like one. He drilled it right when it hit the water.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fish on.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Really? I feel it now. Then we actually just moved spots. I was telling Blue Jays, I think we need to move over to the other side of the lake. And first cast, dang, he's pulling. I think it's a big one.
I think so too.
Yep. Oh, dang, look at that one.
That's a big one.
That's a,
Yeah, that's a 5.
holy crap, look at that fish, guys. We literally just moved, just pulled up to this spot and biggin'. That's crazy. That's the kind of fish, yeah, that's the kind of fish you catch out here at night. And I'm throwing that Z-Man JackHammer ChatterBait. The black and blue Z-Man ChatterBait is the deal out here at night. And like I said earlier, I'm throwing that Fitzgerald fishing rod, the 7.6 medium heavy with the 7 GF bait caster. That's the setup I got going on. One of my favorites to use. But really nice fish, guys. Gonna put that one back and get on some more. I figured this full moon tonight would have him fired up. Here's another look at that fish, guys. It's probably a 4.5. Something like that. Alright, gonna put him back. Biggin'. Mondo. What do you guys, yeah, what do you guys call big fish? drop a comment below. He wasn't getting off either.
He's like, yeah, I'm looking at their org chart and stuff. So on Teams, you can click it. So on Teams, you can.
If we work.
Oh, good on. I was actually just saw how shallow it got. Fish on.
Fish on.
Not a big one.
Rock?
Yeah, it's a fish.
Fish.
Doubled up.
Whoa, that's a freaking pig. He just pulled back like crazy. I haven't had one pull like that ever, I don't think.
Doubled up.
Oh, it feels big.
It sounds big.
Yeah.
Can he eat mine?
Whoa!
Yeah, he can eat mine.
What the heck? Look at that one. What the heck? Oh, I'm catching all the big ones.
The guy she tells you not to worry about.
Yeah, look at that.
Right.
That's crazy. I knew he was big because I set the hook and I was back here and he pulled me back that way. That's crazy. Doubled up on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
How do you beat
September.
that?
You can't.
Yeah. That's crazy, guys. Cheers.
Yeah.
Gotta cheers to that.
All these jackhammers, man.
Always have a great time out here with Blue Jays. You can't beat it. We've made so many cool fishing memories over the years, traveling to different states. It's been fun.
Heck yeah, man. Feels good to
Crazy.
be in the water with you again.
Yeah, for sure. Look at that one, guys. That's a stud. Big and dang. Having a heck of a time out here with my buddy Blue Jays right there on that Z-Man JackHammer ChatterBait, the black and blue. I really recommend grabbing yourself some at the store, online, wherever you guys do your shopping. But that Z-Man ChatterBait is the deal. It's almost guaranteed biggin' every cast. Cool.
Does she work?
I'm not sure when he goes up here. Yeah, you got it. Oh, that's a fish. Dang. Having a heck of a night. Dang, this is crazy. That's a pretty good one. Like I said, guys, if you get the chance to come out night fishing ever, definitely do it, because it's some of the best fishing in the summer. It's probably like late summer right now. We're working into the fall. It seems like it's getting really cold at night, in the 40s, 50s. But the fish are still hitting, that's for sure. Get out there. You won't regret it, that's for sure. He fun.
But even like after last weekend on Sunday or
Good. Got one. The heck? I wasn't even reeling. I think it's a smaller one, or a rock now.
yeah, shit.
Yeah, dang. I guess it is bigger.
It's a rock bass.
Another one in the boat. He didn't feel big at first, just because he was running at the boat. But pretty cool. These largemouth are a good time. I'll remember days like this forever. You can't beat nights on the water.
Nope. You had those quick reels.
Oh yeah.
The 7.
Nice. That's a good one. Whoa!
Fish
Hey,
on.
did you see him?
Yeah.
Sorry. Whoa! Another one, guys. This is crazy.
Kind of double.
Yeah. We just moved to a new area. I guess I've been fishing this lake for a long time. I know all the hot spots out here, but still. Look at that one.
Doubled up.
Doubled up. Hey, look at the belly on that
It
one.
came off.
Oh, no.
Good lord.
Look at the belly.
They're feeding it.
Yeah. Right on this point right here is really good. There's another one, guys. Check out that fish.
Oh,
Doubled up
it
again.
came off. What
The heck? Is that the drag?
I don't know. No, it's dude, tight.
Look at the belly on that, guys. That's a fatty. Got a big old belly on her. Look at that belly. Dang, it looks big.
Big girls need love too, man.
Yeah. Blue Jays just said they got the fall feed bags on, and that's for sure. They're crushing it tonight. It's crazy. Pretty cool. Having a lot of fun out here tonight.